Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Tommy. Welcome to my hobby channel. Today I realized that it is 10 weeks through the NFL football season and I really have not opened any NFL specific football product. I've been doing a bunch of the Leaf releases here, but haven't really done any NFL products. So I have some retail sitting in my collection for a rainy day, and I figured today might just be as good a day as any to open some 2021 Panini Score. This was actually the first retail I saw in stores for like quite some time, a couple months ago. So I grabbed a couple. Yeah, just one of those things. Score's obviously big release. Retail, not so much about hits as it is just about putting together like the set. Score is something that I used to open up a lot of as a kid. So for me, it's just the fun of opening and going through cards. And Score is the perfect set to do that. So yeah, I've got a fat pack, a hanger box, and a blaster box. Real quick, I had my card set aside. Here it is. The blaster box actually got in a giveaway from Mikey B's Cards. You can find him at Mikey B's Cards on Twitter, at MikeyB'sCards.com. Right after the National, he was doing kind of a follower giveaway for people who were in his breaks, and I just happened to hit a couple of custom cards from LJ Custom Cards, and I also hit this blaster box, so I was really excited about it, because at that time I hadn't seen retail in a long time. And then like a couple weeks later, I was at the grocery store around the corner from my house and saw some Score football, so I was like, I'm gonna grab it. And yeah, I was just kind of waiting for sort of a down day when I not got much going on, just want to rip something. So it's the perfect time to do it. So I'm going to start with Fat Pack. This is the one that's got the gold dot parallels in there. I don't remember how many cards. We have a 40 card value pack. So let's see what we got. Alright. Zach Thomas, Miami Dolphins and Texas Tech legend, right? He went to Tech, if I'm not mistaken. Just gonna have it on there. Yup, he went to Tech. Yeah, I was a big fan of his as a kid. Obviously coming from a small town in Texas. I grew up in a small town in Texas, so it was always nice to have somebody you could relate to in the league. So that was cool. Patrick Queen. Just gonna mow through some of these. Mims, Hardman, Blake Martinez, Jim Kelly's another legend card. See how many continuity issues we have going upside down. Just going to try to get all those right side up. Minka Fitzpatrick having a good year. DJ Chark not having a good year, he's injured. Adrian Peterson, as of this video, just had his first game back in the league with the Titans. Didn't do too much, but coming off the streets at his age, just surprised he can actually get in the game. Here's our first rookie, Anthony Schwartz, Cleveland Browns receiver. I guess these are red parallels. I thought I was looking for gold dots. And then Darius Slayton red, and Brandon Ayuk red. Speaking of Ayuk in the 49ers, Trey Lance, Score 2021 rookie throwback design. I really like these. Actually just opened up a bunch of 1991 Score the other day, so very reminiscent of that. And here we got our inserts. Tom Brady. Added this video. Bucks are 6-2. Had one of those one on a bye week type of situations. I like this card. It's a cool throwback to some of the best to ever do it at the position. Yeah, Bucks 6-2 coming out of the bye week. Looking forward to them hitting the home stretch as a Bucks fan. Get him out of here. Myles Garrett insert, game face. Score team, Alvin Kamara, really doing the only score for the Saints right now. Jonathan Taylor too, he's having a good year. Had Jonathan Taylor as my first round draft pick on my main fantasy football team, and I did trade him a couple weeks into the season. But I traded him for DeAndre Swift and Deebo Samuel, so I feel like it was one of those win-win trades. Have since gone on to break off like 5 game winning streaks since I made that trade, so I'm happy with it, but he's having a good year. So 2015 NCAA National Champion, Derrick Henry. Hopefully he gets to come back right before the playoffs. Titans still the best team in football, just by having to pick up Adrian Peterson off the street. CD Lamb, next level insert. Here's another, I guess this is a much more team-specific one. It's kind of a weird Jalen Smith. Just having gotten released by the Packers after winning like one game for him. So tough run, bud. Here we go. More rookies. Greg Rousseau, I believe, for the Bills. Trey Lance, again, for the 49ers. Stevie Scott, couldn't tell you who he plays for. Demetric Felton, playing for the Browns. Sean Wade. Oh, I guess that's Shy Smith. Josh Kelly, Adam Humphries, Kurt Warner, that's an interesting throwback. Taysom Hill, Brandon Ayuk, John Elway, and Gabriel Davis. So yeah, I guess I didn't actually hit any of the exclusive Gold Dot parallels. I'd opened up a fat pack a while ago, and I thought I'd hit one. But I guess they're not in every one. Who knew? Anyway, next up is going to be the hanger box with the purple parallels. I'm specifically excited for these because purple is my favorite color, and I enjoy collecting purple parallels of sets. I guess since we got a little bit of space on the back, they've got what you can look for. So 400 card set, and then get your base purple dots, or excuse me, base dots red, and then some signatures. So non-base cards included 2 in every pack. Of course, I think in this is just a big old cellophane pack. Kind of wish they, would just take the time and put them in a little pack. I'm not the biggest fan of when cards are packed like this, but it's score. There's Justin Fields on the back. That's pretty cool. Save him for last. Frank Gore, who was just announced yesterday, is going to box former NBA point guard Deron Williams, depending on how you want to say that, in a 4-round boxing exhibition. I'm a big fight fan. Not a fan of this whole Triller celebrity boxing comeback. Celebrity boxing was like this passe thing in the 90s that D-list celebrities were doing. So it blows my mind that it's like becoming kind of this like cult thing with YouTube stars, and now sports stars from not a bygone era, because they just like literally just retired, but who are no longer in their prime. But it'll be interesting to see a NFL running back fight a NBA point guard. I'd take Frank Gore in that. But if you look at Deron Williams' Wikipedia page, apparently when he was 8 and 12, he won state wrestling titles. So why that's on his Wikipedia page, I have no idea. But we'll get back to football. So Josh Allen, not the Jacksonville Jaguars Josh Allen, who just owned this Josh Allen this past week in football. So let's try to get these bad boys right side up. Tyler Boyd, DeMarcus Lawrence, Gronk. Hopefully he gets back to healthy and starts producing like he did at the beginning of the year. He's having a great start to the year. Unfortunately, Robert Tonyan tore his ACL, will no longer be putting up numbers this year. Jesse Bates, Brandon Cooks, Chris Boswell. So another thing I like about Score, yeah, man, we need more kicker cards. We need more lineman cards. Who cares if you got 400 base cards? Let's get some more kickers and linemen love in the hobby. Darius Smith, Robbie Anderson, Will Fuller, he of perpetually injured in IR fame. Chase Claypool, Gardner Minshew, Jalen Guyton, Kendrick Bourne. Sorry, it's not that I couldn't read that. I just literally had a brain fart. My brain just stopped for a second. Aaron Donald, Traquan Smith, Tyler Lockett, Hunter Renfrow, Jared Goff, Alvin Kamara. And we got some inserts here. Justin Jefferson. There's a Tua. That's kind of cool. I guess these are like national champ inserts. DeAndre Swift, was looking for that one. I've been pleasantly surprised with how well DeAndre Swift has been playing. Heck yeah. Bucks defense card. I like that one. All three now Super Bowl champions. Thank you, Tom Brady. Dalvin Cook. He a beast. So glad at least one major running back has been able to stay healthy, knock on wood. Although some interesting stuff coming out in the news. Unfortunately for Dalvin, hopefully all that gets cleared up and squared away. Zach Wilson, 2021 score throwback. So this might actually be my favorite cards from this set. So those 1991 score throwbacks. So here's the Panthers. Tommy Davis Sr., Kevin Green, Luke Kuechly. So the best to ever do it for them. Score team Derrick Henry. And here we be hitting the back half of the hanger box. Saquon, Chase. So, two legends and the current player there. Nick Chubb. Oh, cool. We got two Kyle Pitts. Juju Smith-Schuster. Hopefully he gets better and gets back to next season. Not gonna lie, I've never heard of that mill. I feel kind of bad. Yeah, of course, the Rams just traded for Von Miller, so we'll see how he fits in with their defense. Tom Brady, score team BB. Here we go. Here's a numbered CD Lamb to 460. Interesting. Not 450, 460. And our purple parallels, Amon-Ra St. Brown for, I believe, Detroit. Ronald Jones, the second, Tampa Bay Buccaneer. What's up, buddy? Get your right side up. And then Eddie George. There's a throwback. Purple parallel. Eddie George. And then, does this count as a purple? This is sick. It is an insert, but it's of John Randall, so a color match purple parallel for John Randall. Like that. I gotta have the information on. I believe he went to college in Texas. I'd have to look that up. I can't remember where John Randall went to college. I want to say John Randall was the guy who went to like some very obscure East Texas college, but I have to pull that up. Steve Scott again, Dimitri Felton again. So this must be that sometime scored. You can tell when a certain run of cards comes up. This must be that Thor's grouping. I don't know if that's Roche or Roche, but Javian Hawkins, Kadarius Toney. There we go. Rondale Moore. A couple of receivers having decent years. Ramondre Stevenson having an all right year for the Pats. Trying to figure out that Pats backfield, but he did have a very good week last week. So J.C. Horn. Is that? Before we get to that, is that Justin Horn's son? Not going to have that on the back of the horn. Yeah, Justin Horn. Joe. Yeah, Joe Horn. Famous for pulling out a cell phone. I said Justin Horn because I saw Justin Fields right behind him. Ooh, interesting. We got two Justin Fields here. So let's compare. I like these fun facts on the back, too. Justin has a French bulldog named Uno. Justin's senior season of high school was documented on the show QB1 Beyond the Lights. So, and then last but not least, the blaster box that we received from Mikey B Cards. Don't know which. Here we are. Find 6 parallels, including 1 blaster exclusive lava parallel. What's up? And they also have blaster exclusive gold insert parallels. Don't know. Here's the hit info on this box. Of course, the wrapper is in the way, so let's see if I can get that out of there. Make it actually readable. Ooh, throwing plastic everywhere. Whee! Alright. There we go. Now you can read that. Look for these randomly inserted card. Base lava number to 575. That's pretty cool. 132 cards in a blaster box. That's a pretty heavy one. Pretty thick boys. Look at all that. Look at all them packs. I have to kind of speed through this last part. I don't want this video dragging on too long. So, let's make sure. One of my previous videos, I actually did find a pack left in a blaster box. There wasn't anything in it though, so. In case you didn't know, I have Pat Mahomes. I think that's got his name on there. Pat Mahomes struggling though. Tough year. Tough run. Hopefully he gets through it, so. Here we go. Warren Sapp, Khalil Mack, Randy Moss, Kareem Hunt, T. Higgins, Troy Polamalu, score team of Pat Mahomes, Patrick Mahomes. Apparently his mother doesn't like when people call him Pat. One of those, if I've wanted him called Pat, I damn Pat situations. Jamar Jefferson, Tommy Tremble. Oops, excuse me. Jalen Darden, he a buck. Micah Kaiser. And why haven't I heard, like, you know, I watch a lot of football. I pretty much watch all the games that are on TV. Maybe it's because he never sacked anybody. They're not screaming out, Micah Kaiser with the sack. It'll help. Micah played the piano and trumpet as a kid. So he's a very multi-talented musician as well. Good for him. I will key in to Micah Kaiser now. Try to give him the respect he is due as a multi-talented musician and NFL linebacker. Devin McCourty. Chad Johnson, the little throwback. Mo Alley Cox. Roquan Smith. I almost said Raekwon, but I'm reading it upside down, guys. Also, big Wu-Tang fans. Freudian slip. Troy Polamalu, Jack Lambert, TJ Watt. Try to go too fast there. Charles Woodson. That's a throwback to a national championship card. I like these cards, so that's pretty cool. Showing them national champ, and then in their player NFL uniform. Derek Carr. I was trying to see if this is parallel. No, it's just the colors kind of threw me off for a second. Javon Holland, Michael Carter, Larry Roundtree, Chris Carson, and Matt Nelson, offensive tackle. There we go, getting a little bit of Lyman love. This one feels kind of. I guess there might be like a filler card in here. I don't know. I don't think it's going to do that to me. No, this might be kind of bricked up. I don't know. What's going on here? Oh. No, that's a hit-looking type of individual. We got ourselves a little relic, so should have saved it till the end. Who cares? Nick Bosa, Jones, Monroe St. Brown. Oops. Brevin Jordan, Greg Rousseau. As I struggle to keep these cards in line. Jordan Hicks, Jameis Winston. Sorry, I'm not turning some of these back up and down, guys, but it's just, I'm going to go through these scorecards instead. Russell Wilson, CeeDee Lamb, Chris Godwin. It's actually a good exercise. Derrick Henry, reading these upside down, so. That's upside down now. Now the hit's upside down. FS9. DeAndre Swift, that's what's up. It's not from any specific game or event. Who cares? We're a fan. He's on my fantasy team. I like DeAndre. I like how they make a specific game and they're like, it's not from any game or event though. But alright, so we got a little bit of a DeAndre Swift hit there. That's pretty cool. I'll use one of my premium 6-way sleeves that I have upside down apparently. So, always nice to get a little bit of something. think I've got a couple of DeAndre Swift relics just lying around. Travis Fulgham, Myles Gaskin, Aaron Jones, Young Hoku, Kicker Love, Kyle Rudolph, another Justin Fields score throwback, Trey Lance, Stevie Scott again. We've been saying him a lot. And okay, there. So only 2 of the 4 were in that run this time. Derek Carr and Geno Atkins. John Bostic, Joe Namath, Tyreek Hill, Big Ben. There is our lava insert. It's a Tyreek Hill. Not a bad one. Not a bad one. What number are we at? 77 to 575. That's pretty cool. I like that. You see, that's kind of almost like a zebra stripe pattern going on, but it's lava. There's that bag that. Bag it and tag it. Had that one earlier. He's right set up again. I thought it was I don't know why I saw CD Lamb as I turned around. That's Drew Lock. Definitely not CD Lamb. There's the end of our run from earlier. Quincy Roche, Kenneth Murray, Terrell Edmonds. Daniel Jones, Ryan Kerrigan, Michael Pittman Jr. having a really good season. Wasn't like invested on him, but he was somebody I was looking forward to coming out of last year's draft class. His dad, former Super Bowl champion with Buccaneers, Michael Pittman Sr. But also just kind of, heard good things about him coming out of USC, and definitely thinking he'll have a very good year. Also happens to be on some of my fantasy teams. So Julio Jones, Lawrence Taylor, another giant Saquon Barkley, Javian Hawkins, Kadarius Toney, Rondale Moore, Cooper Kupp, Jared Cook, and Joshua Kelly. Guess having Kadarius Toney and Rondale Moore next to each other in coalition is not too bad. A couple of decent rookie receivers that are kind of just buried on depth charts. Cardinals have kind of an embarrassment of riches at receiver when you think about it. With Christian Kirk coming up too. Tom Brady, Joe Mixon. I mean, how are we still getting? I guess this is like one of the throwbacks, but put Tom Brady in the Bucs uniform. He's Buccaneer now. Let's act like it. Justin Jefferson, Myles Garrett, Raheem Boyd, Joe Burrow, national championship card. Kind of like how they almost got the same pose out of them, just different. One of them's the side view. Got both his profiles. Chase Claypool, Ramondre Stevenson, J.C. Horn, Justin Fields again. Seen a lot of Justin Fields in these. Adam Humphries and Kurt Warner. Obviously the other night, not obviously, but as I'm recording this, the Bears had a very controversial loss to the Pittsburgh Steelers. With an official calling this bogus taunting call late, and then the player bumping into him after it looks like the official might have moved back into his path. I don't know, a bunch of weird stuff. But it's nice to see Justin Fields have a couple games where he's looking more like an NFL quarterback. He still needs a lot of help up there in Chicago, but he's playing better, so that's nice to see. Another quarterback who's actually playing really well, but team's not seeing the results. Jalen Hurts, Austin Hooper, T.Y. Hilton, Deshaun Watson, Alvin Kamara, Davis Mills, had his stint as the Houston quarterback, and recently with Tyrod Taylor come back, Jarrett Patterson, Puka Williams. I always want to say Pookie, but excuse me as I punch my camera. Traquan Smith, Tyler Lockett, and Hunter Renfrow. Yeah, I'm stacking these a little too close to my arm, so limiting my range of movement. Bumping cameras now. There we go. Give myself a little more room here. So. Couple more packs left. Devontae Parker, Brian Urlacher, A.J. Brown, Devontae Adams. Here's, I guess that's a parallel. Yeah, it's a gold parallel. There we go. Kendrick Bourne. Not numbered, but parallel nonetheless. It's kind of hard to tell these parallels because you're just basically looking for like the colored border after a sea of cards that look the same. So, Nico Collins, Houston Texan. I should just be turning these upside down. Trayvon Moehrig? I don't know. I'll have to look that one up later. It's a new one. Here's Zach Smith, Jared Goff, and Alvin Kamara. All right. Getting down to the last 2 packs. If I can get them out. Lamar Jackson, Sam Darnold, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Teddy B, Teddy Bridgewater, Deshaun Watson, Jalen Waddle, score throwback, Peyton Ramsey, Sage Surratt, Hunter Long, there's DK Metcalf, and Darren Waller. And let's see what's in the last pack. Starting off with Michael Strahan, having quite a second career as a TV personality. James Conner, Peyton Manning, also having quite the second career. I guess here's a gold insert of Deshaun Watson. I've only noticed these gold inserts in the last couple packs, so I'll have to go through and see which other ones I got. Can't imagine that I just hit the last 2 in the last 2 packs, but you never know. Oh, there's Tua, Kwity Paye, Zach Wilson, who, I mean, let's be honest. When Josh Johnson shows up and just has a remarkable game in the offense you've been running and failing to having good games in, not good. Sam Ellinger. But yeah, we'll see about Zach Wilson. Harrison Bryant, Joey Bosa, and the last man of the video, Vince Williams. So that was it, ladies and gentlemen. That was my little retail charcuterie for 2021 score. In case you're curious, Fat Pack, a hanger box, and a blaster box yielded. Oop, I can't even see all those cards. So yeah, in terms of just wanting to open something up and put together a set, get some cool inserts going, I mean, I like Score for it is for what it is. I don't want to call it a kid's product, but it's the product I remember opening up a bunch as a kid, obviously, because it was definitely in my price range. And yeah, somebody who likes to put together sets. It's just super fun, and honestly, I really like the action photos they use. I think Score uses some, unique photos and has a better photo selection than a lot of sets. So yeah, let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to track me down on Twitter, you can find me at Tommy's Hobby Channel. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks.